Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. All right, we're back to Bayou Time. Martin Falls here. Back to talk about Grand Isle. Remember, we showed you a lot of footage after Ida in Grand Isle. For lack of a better word, war zone would be a good description. They have been really working hard to get back at it. And on the desk, we have two people from Grand Isle. We're going to talk about the Grand Isle Fire Department. It's called the Fireman's Fair. And I know that name sounds familiar, but this is Grand Isle. And joining us right now, Jim Adams, who's the treasurer of the Grand Isle Fire Department, and Josh Santini, who's a fire captain at the department. Welcome aboard, guys. Good to see y'all.
Thank you for having us.
All right. So, look, I was looking over this, and Jim, we'll start with you. You got some pretty good bands coming, pretty good excitement.
We've got some bands that a couple of our large donors wanted to know exactly when they were playing so they'd be there and be sure. But, you know, Aaron 4A and Shorts in December, they always draw a good crowd. Tet Dur, I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah, Tet Dur.
Tet Dur. A circle band, Rough and Ready, and Junior Lacrosse was a big one that people were looking forward to seeing as well. So it's we got a good lineup. The bands are free. You can just show up and watch the band, and we'll have adult beverages and minors beverages as well.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy the bands for free and have a soft drink or a alcoholic beverage if you choose.
Yeah, there you go.
But
it's for a great cause, and I want to turn to Josh. What are some of the proceeds go to? Naturally, I'm sure the fire department, but what are the needs?
Well, the needs are like new fire equipment, training, schools, stuff like that. That's where the money would go, and help us out with making better decisions on rescues and stuff like that. So,
yeah, there's Jim, there's a lot. And as the treasurer, you see the money, see where it's going and all that. A treasurer gets to see all the little things that need to be paid, which add up to a lot.
A lot of things.
And you got to replenish it.
And you have a lot of incidentals that you're not anticipating, whether it be from a tax perspective or a piece of equipment that we need. Or just the other day, we had a light go out on I think it was the ambulance, and the cost to replace that light was astronomical.
Yeah.
You would think a light bulb wouldn't be that much, but when it comes to safety and rescue equipment, the price gets escalated quite a bit. So if you get hit with some of those things during the course of the year that you didn't budget for or anticipate, it can add up pretty quick.
Yeah. And both of you were on the island for Hurricane Ida.
yes,
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
One of the scariest moments of my life.
Man, like I told you, we had the camera up, let's bring up the live Grand Isle camera. That's what we have now. Beautiful day, but it wasn't so beautiful back when Ida roared through. We saw that big camp fly in front of the camera, lost. And that was well before the eye ever hit Grand Isle. So I'd imagine, a lot of people don't realize what firefighters and police go through in these times. And they wouldn't want to sit through it. Y'all have to sit through it. Y'all got to look over things. So this is also a little bit of a boost of morale for y'all too, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. They're getting the island cleaned up. It looks so much better than it did even just a year ago. But they're doing a great job getting it cleaned up. The city's doing a good job getting it cleaned up, and they're getting the resources there that they have available to continue to clean it up. And from a rescue and fire perspective, that makes it easier for us to get for our guys to get to where they're needed, whether it be on the beach or back in one of the subdivisions. They've done a good job getting that stuff cleaned up for us.
Yeah, what's it like to be a firefighter? I mean, when did you decide, Josh, that you want to do this?
I started about 10 years ago, and I was a junior fireman before that, and I just fell in love with it. I had some mentors that kind of pushed me that way, and once I started, and I fell in love with it, and I just
It's a
wanted
brotherhood, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
My brother's a fireman, my uncle's a fireman, and all them guys that are still there that never retired yet has started me when I was young, and they're still there, and I look up to them, and they got me where I wanted to keep and stay doing it.
And it's a necessary tradition.
It is.
If we didn't have that tradition, who would put out the fires?
Right.
And it's more than just putting out fires. I've seen, after hurricane cleanup, I've seen logs in the street, trees on the street.
Yeah.
Firemen are always there pushing them off.
That's
They
right.
do so much more than just put out fires.
Any kind of public assist, anything we can do to help anybody with getting them up the stairs if they can't go up the stairs, if they just got surgery or anything like that. As anything we can help with, it's not just going to put out fires and stuff like that. It's in the public, whatever we can do for anybody.
So let's do this. Let's bring up one of the flyers. We're going to make sure that we get the plug out there. All kind of things, Jim. They got rides, crafts, foods, drinks, live music, and the Fireman's Fair. Let's give the date, April 5th through the 7th at the Tarpon Rodeo Pavilion on Friday, 4 to 11 Circle Band and Aaron Four-Way Saturday, 12 to 12 Rough and Ready Junior Lacrosse and Shorts in December. On Sunday, 10 to 3 Ted Duh. It's going to be a fun time, folks. So you need to go out to Grand Isle, make a little plan, bring your Coppertone, bring your Hawaiian Tropic, bring whatever you need, bring your number 50 so you don't get burned, and help these guys out, help Jim, help Josh, help the whole department. And once again, that's April 5th through the 7th in Grand Isle. Such a great place, such nice people. We always enjoy talking with them on Bayou Time. And there you have it. So we'll see you then. Thank you all for coming. Good luck. Make some money for the Grand Isle Fire Department.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
that.
us.
All right. We'll see you around at the next segment.